want to go over a couple of things I learned so far starting my YouTube channel. And maybe it will help you guys. So this is my channel, Real Talk with Marise, and I'm going to go over a couple of things. You just need to start, and I'm going to say that as much as I can, because you just need to start. And you cannot do any worse than I did when I started. If you look at my very first videos, you can't even hear me. There's just like, I did it on my phone, and it was iPhone, and you just can't hear me. I don't speak very loud, and it was just bad. So one, you want to get yourself something, use something that you can hear yourself. So I finally picked up a tiny little microphone, one of these guys. You see the little tiny thing, and it plugs into my phone. It comes with like two little guys in there. You see everybody wearing them with this little fuzzy thing on there. Anyway, I tried it. I'm not used to it. I don't like the way it sounds, kind of muffly. So I still need to work with that and figure it out. But I did find out that using my computer, my desktop, I figured out how to use that to make a video. And I think that the volume on that is so much more better than what I was using. But if you're scared of starting, go to my first two videos and you will just be like, oh my God, I can do this. If she did that and it was that crappy, I can do it, and I can do it better. So on that note, just start. Okay, so that's one of the things I wanted to talk about. Another thing I did when I first started, because I was on my phone, and I still do use my phone, is everything I was doing, I did it in a vertical position, recorded it on a vertical. And when you do a vertical on YouTube, it ends up being called a short, which I didn't know it was a short. I know it just okay, and then and when you turn it sideways, like horizontal, you get a better coverage on the screen, and it's your video. And I just solved all my problems with using my PC's video option that I have on here. The only problem for me on that is it's hard for me to figure out how to get the video from this computer to my Canva so that I can cut and splice my stuff and add my thumbnails. So that's something you might want to not do like I did when I was first starting. And if you're going to use your phone or your iPhone or your cell phone, turn it sideways and speak louder, or get yourself one of these tiny little microphones that everybody's clipping on themselves. I will probably eventually get myself a Rode or something, a bigger microphone. For now, starting out, and I'm just starting out, so I don't want to really spend a lot of money, being honest about it. I don't have a lot of money, so I'm just gonna start with what I have. And basically you should too, start with what you have, but learn from my mistakes, get closer to the microphone, speak louder if you can, and yeah, so start there. Also, the other thing that I wanted to talk about is my Canva is, and my CapCut. So I'm learning to use the CapCut, but Canva is still kind of hard for me to make my own thumbnails. I'm still learning. I'm not an editor. I'm not a techie person. So those are things that I'm working on every time I do a video. A lot of people can just get on here, make a video. I see people all the time making videos in their cars or walking down the street or whatever, and then they just like upload it and voila, Bob's your uncle and it's done. Not me. I can't do that. I was the other day, I was like, oh, I gotta go do a video. And Katie goes, "Oh, so you're going to be gone for 13 hours?" It's about right, man. For me, I start my video, and the video will take 5 minutes, maybe the biggest, longest video, 15 to 18 minutes. But making it to my skills, I'm not good at all this yet, so it takes me a little longer to do some of the things it takes these other people 5 minutes to do. And I'm not using my phone to do it now. So using my phone, I could probably do like a short and just videotape myself and upload it and voila. But no, I have to make the video and download it into the computer and then upload it to Canva. And then in Canva, I'm cutting and splicing and adding the, little words on there and adding some thumbnails and all that, downloading it again, and then uploading it to YouTube. And then in YouTube, when you're uploading it, then you've got to put your thumbnail, you got to do your descriptions, you got to put your hashtags and keywords in there, and all that good stuff. And then you've got to push publish. You got check all the boxes. You got to check off all the boxes before you do it. But I'm sure that as time goes on, I will get better at it and I will get faster at it. But I am mostly a perfectionist in a way that I am my worst enemy. I have to keep going over something over and over and over until it's halfway decent. Now, I wish I had done that in my first few videos, but I was listening to someone who said, just get started. So, yeah, and just like I'm telling you guys all the time, just get started. And it was a good thing that they did tell me to just get started, because I had a fear of being on the camera and talking to you guys and speaking. I was really, like, if you notice my first few videos, I was really scared. I'm really anyway, as I'm getting better at this, it is really helping me. So no matter what happens to me, there you have it. In the middle of my sentence, the computer just froze, and I've been having a lot of problems with the internet here. It's kind of slow. I don't exactly know where it stopped, so I'll have to upload this in Canva and splice it together somehow, which will add on quite a few more hours for me. But you guys, I'm having a good time. I'm learning a lot. And if I can help you guys, if you have any questions, I will help you with whatever I can. There are a lot of good people to follow out there. There's this guy, Old Me Living Better, Old Mike, living his best life. He is awesome. Okay, he is a really good speaker. He's got some good advice. I would follow him if I were you. He's really good. And he's 80. He's over 80 now, but I followed him because he's what got me inspired to even be on this YouTube. And the other person that I really like listening to is Kevin Colby. I believe that's how you say his last name, Colby. Kevin Colby. He is awesome. He's laid back. He's very, very good. He's a very good speaker. He's just very knowledgeable. So both those guys, for sure, check them out and follow them or subscribe to them. They have great content and great advice. And let's see what else. I also wanted to go over real quick. I was going over Canva and CapCut. There's another one out there that I'm going to try to use. It's Riverside. I'm going to try that as well. But it is kind of fun and a little bit pushing me out of my tech comfort. Being on my phone is so easy to scroll, easy to do whatever, and whatnot. And, but this, I can't be scared. You can't be scared of technology. So take it one day at a time, one step at a time, and go from there. This has been Real Talk with Monty Say, and like I say, it's never too late to start building.